Hey guys, welcome to Brainy Facts, and today we're going to be counting down 5 Mirror's Edge Catalyst facts that you must know. 5. The fluidity of movement and how your mind, hands, and controller work in unison is key to Mirror's Edge Catalyst. These are words coming directly from the game's producers. As for any other game like Mirror's Edge Catalyst, your mind and hands working in unison is very important if you wish to succeed. Mirror's Edge Catalyst boasts an open world with lots of choices, higher graphics than the first game as more immersive gameplay, and open world being that the world of the game is much more larger than before. There will be no loading screen in between missions, and this will definitely cut down on the waiting time to play the game. As for gadgets, we have 2 brand new pieces of equipment, a mag rope and a disruptor. The mag rope latches onto specific cameras in the world using the conglomerate's own surveillance equipment against them to gain new and unique travel opportunities. The disruptor, leveraging the mag rope's power source and a military-grade decryption mod. Thief's glove can disrupt Kruger-Sec systems, eventually even destroying the AI. 4. Mirror's Edge Catalyst is not sequel to the original Mirror's Edge. Yes, so to anyone that was thinking it's a part 2, it seems that you're sorely mistaken. I'll be honest, I also thought that it was a sequel, but it is in fact a reboot of the original game. But before anyone out there decides not to buy the game, remember that the gameplay and the story has also been messed around with in order to make it much better. The graphics quality has increased tenfold and combat maneuvers in the game have become much more accurate and realistic. While Faith uses no weapons, she still has her surroundings to her advantage, jumping off of buildings and running on walls among other things. 3. Okay, so here's the basic rundown of some of the characters that you can find within the game. Faith Connors. A self-assured thrill-seeker, Faith Connors is one of the most skilled runners in class. Her carefree attitude cannot last forever though. Someday she'll need to face up to the conglomerate as well as her own troubled past. Gabriel Kruger. The ruthless head of Kruger-Sec is best not messed with. Kruger's contempt for those living off the grid is palpable, and his hatred for their resistance, whom he relentlessly hunts, is immense. But within Kruger there are also feelings of conflict and guilt stemming from the death of a loved one. Noah. After the November riots, Noah Kakai suddenly found himself with a child to raise, the daughter of Martin and Erica Connors. Now the brooding Noah is one of the most powerful elders of the running cabals. He loves Faith as if she were his own, and he raised her to be prepared for a harsh world where softness can be lethal. Icarus. The competitive, independent Icarus rivals Faith in both skill and cockiness. They both compete for the affection of Noah and the position as top runner in the city. Icarus' true background is something he keeps well hidden, and only Noah is aware of the secret. Now those are only about 4 characters in the game. There's still a few more that I didn't mention, mainly because you need to try the game for yourself in order to get the full idea of the stories. Or you can probably just Google it. 2. A pristine city ruled by a ruthless conglomerate, Faith, a skilled runner reluctantly drawn into an anti-conglomerate struggle. So now let's talk a little bit about the city in which Mirror's Edge Catalyst takes place in. The Anchor District is one of the most affluent areas in Glass, its many tall buildings standing as proud heralds of the powerful corporation based here. Full of the city's most popular nightclubs, young citizens make frequent visits to the Anchor for nightlife and shopping. Located in the very center of Glass, downtown stands as the proud modernized center of the city. Among the busy and dense streets, you'll find a slew of fashionable boutiques and notable sites like the Elysium Corporate Building, home to the world's leading medical research professionals. A prosperous residential area dedicated to upworldly mobile citizens, Ocean Glass View, or The View, is by many considered to be the final step before getting invited to Sky City. If you're looking to get away from the intensity of downtown or the Anchor, The View is well worth a visit. Here you can walk around the seaside promenade, picnic, and perhaps visit the marina. On free days, it's not uncommon to see families enjoy the beach while their children play in the surf. 1. So here are some cool things that are included in the game. You'll quickly add new moves to your repertoire as you gain experience as a runner. Spend your upgrade points on movement combat or gear upgrades and learn techniques like the skill roll or increased traversal damage. As a runner, you'll get access to the Beat, a software that piggybacks onto the grid or the internet of the City of Glass. The Beat provides navigational hints as well as encrypted communication channels, which the conglomerate has yet to gain access to. As you explore Glass, its citizens will sometimes call you for attention and hand out delivery missions of all kinds. Learn about all the lives of the employees of Glass, but whether you challenge to deliver a love memento or stolen corporate secrets, you need to be fast and careful enough in order to claim your reward. You get just a few, and in order to get to the full experience, you need to get the game and play it. Trust me. Thanks for watching Brainy Fives, guys. If you enjoyed this video, learned anything new, want more, or want to play Mirror's Edge, feel free to subscribe, comment below, share this video, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. If you want to check out my previous video on Pokemon Go, 5 things you need to know about Pokemon Go, the link will be in the description and also annotations on the screen. So guys, once again, thank you for watching. Feel free to share this video with your friends, share it with anyone you know. Subscribe to the channel for more great content like this. If you want to suggest any other videos, leave those in the comment section below, guys, and I will be seeing you in the next video. Bye.